everybody, this is Jessica the Book Art Goddess and
And
we are here to do our underrated books TBR. And basically, for those of you that don't know, the underrated books is a readathon that's taking place this week from Monday to Sunday. And it's basically you just reading books that are underhyped. So, and basically how they go by that is anything that rates under 10,000 or 5,000 in the on Goodreads. So if you're a person who has a lot of books that's under 10,000 but not enough that's under 5, you can go with the 10,000 mark. But if you have a lot for under 5,000, you can go with the 5,000 mark.
I'm going for 5,000.
Yeah, you can kind of play with it. Most of mine that I'll be reading actually are under 5,000, but I want to show you some underhyped books that's a little bit of both. So just to give you an idea of what's out there, and it doesn't mean that they're not being read. It just means that Goodreads they're not being talked about really on YouTube, and Goodreads they're not getting reviewed or anything on Goodreads. So
she's gonna do that. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, she's got a couple of things she's gonna do over here when she's peeling eggs. So I'll show you the books, and we'll go from there. Okay, one of the ones that's underrated that I was surprised about was C.J. Hill's Slayers, which it's about dragons, and I figured it would be, it would have more buzz than that. Heather Brewer, so this is the Soulbound trilogy. It's Legacy of Trill. She wrote Vladimir Todd, the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, so I figured this book would be more hyped, but I guess it's not. Immortal City by Scott Speer, which I've been dying to read this one. This one's a little higher. It's in the 8,000 range, so it's a little bit higher, but still under 10,000 reads with as big as Goodreads is. You gotta wonder. Shadows by Amy Meredith. Drain You by M. Beth Bloom. Dark Kiss by Michelle Rowan, which... Okay, this cover is stunning, and I've heard really great things about this. So it's kind of an iffy book. I may end up swapping it with something to read just because it's catching my eye. And then Innocent Darkness. And this one was really low, but it's a steampunk, so I wasn't super surprised. And this is by Suzanne Lassar, because, you know, steampunk is a hard genre for some people. Carrier of the Mark and its sequel. And then the Personal Demon series, I think it's called. Yeah. These are the first two. I think this might be the third. I don't know. I got all three. I just don't know where they're at. These are all on my list of books that are underhyped that I actually own that I haven't read yet, but I do plan on getting to. I just have so many books, and I have tons and tons. I have tons and tons more on my shelves that are probably underhyped. I just didn't have, those were just some that were catching my eye that I was thinking about reading, and I kind of knew that they probably were just because of the simple fact I don't see them a lot on YouTube. Okay, now for my humongous TBR pile. Now, I know for a fact I won't get all these read, but these are just the books that that depending on my mood, I will be picking up, and these are kind of the ones I'm going to stick with, I think. Confessions. This is the sequel to Confessions of a Murder Suspect, and these are the private school murders, which the first one was amazing and I loved, so I want to read this one. And it was low for a James Patterson book. It was really low. It was under 5,000. And then A Radiant Sky by Jocelyn Davies. Again, another one under 5,000. These books are amazing. I love this series from the very beginning. Erased by Jennifer Rush. Really enjoyed Altered. I really, really enjoyed it. The Brokenhearted. I was really shocked to see that this was an underhyped book because they did a book trailer of this and it looked fantastic. So I figured it would be out there more. So, and this is by Amelia Kenny. Then I've got Claire Lazebnik's Last Best Kiss. Vampire Kisses I've already started by Veronica Wolf. This is the sequel to The Isle of Night, and this is a really decent series. I'm really liking it. It's got vampires in it, so, you know, I'm kind of a sucker for vampires. And then a Level 2 by Lenora Appleham. And I was, you know, surprised too, because this one I thought did get a lot of buzz, but a lot of people just haven't read it yet. And then A Touch Mortal by Leah Clifford, which I've had on my shelf for a while. Need to get this read. And yeah, that's my huge possibilities of underhyped books. Big possibilities. So, your turn.
I'm going to be doing Deada's State of Mind, which is the second book to Deada's The New Black. It's by Maylene Perez. I really loved the first one. Started reading this one on vacation last year and lost it, and then found it, and then lost it, and then found it, and then lost it quite recently, and then found it again.
Just because it's tiny. It kind of slides behind other books.
So, gotta finish that. I want to read Paradise by Jill S. Alexander. It's not very hyped at all. All of these are under the 5,000 range. Actually,
yes.
I think all of them might be under a 3,000 range.
Yeah, maybe some of yours, yeah.
This one I am currently reading, and I love it, and it's Mothership by Martin Lee and Isla Neal. And then I've got Whatever After by Sam Malinowski. This is a juvenile book. I enjoyed the first one, so I want to read this one. It was hilarious. And I've got Birth of the Pack, which is under 200 by Petru Popescu.
Which is a mouthful to say.
Every time I read Petru, I think of Peter Pettigrew. And
I think of Pikachu. Every time you say it, I think of Pikachu.
I think because it's Peter and Popescu, Peter Pettigrew. That's why.
Okay. Anyways, that is our tentative TBRs for the readathon that's going on. I will leave a link to Goodreads because they have a Goodreads group already established, and I'm not sure if there's also some people that posted on their comments and stuff. Maybe give you some more ideas, but those are just some ideas, some maybe surprising things you didn't know. And yeah, if you guys are interested in doing this, let me know below if you're going to participate. And I will see you with an update probably on Wednesday, because I'm going to do it like every couple of days instead of every day, because I'm still burnt out from Booktubeathon. I'm tired. But anyways, guys, we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.